And we're live. So welcome to my channel, you guys. If you have not been here before, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Thumbs up if you're in here as well. Go ahead and just drop questions into the chat and I will answer them as they pop up. Other than that, yeah. If you're curious about what I do, my channel is typically based on tarot. There's a little bit of makeup. There's some horoscope type things as well, and I also co-host a podcast. So I took a day off after 7 days, so I'm back. Hopefully this will be a pretty good stream. I see someone's in here. I hope your day's going good. What's up, Tina? Welcome. What happened? What did I miss yesterday? Did you have a good day? It was good. I got to spend some time with my boyfriend, and we got to cook and make dinner for my family. And yeah, we got to chill outside with my puppies and have a good day. So it was just hilarious. In general, though, it was a pretty calm day. I just had a little bit of anxiety about wanting to get back online. I've been building some really good momentum lately, and I really don't want to lose it. I feel like I got to strike while the iron's hot, and right now there's a lot of people who find these to be helpful. So definitely ready to be here and be helpful. So I'm so weak. Don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. That way you guys can always see when I go live. And also, don't be shy. I don't bite. So ask questions if you have some. Basically, I just read them off the list. So as they pop up, I answer. Yay, I see the thumbs ups coming. Well, I was wondering how short boy Eric feels about me. I think I love him. LOL. Yeah, he likes you. And it's almost aspirational, kind of it's the way I see it is there's transformation to be done. This guy is 6 of bones, so I'm going to go ahead and read the little booklet for you. The ally. Harmony with the strength of one's subconscious, support, social visibility, deserve rewards. So yeah, it's almost like he wants to be seen with you. That's really cool. That's good. Rainbow Love. Hey, Rainbow. Hey, love. What is my Aquarius going to be saying to me? Zero. He who is touched by the spirits, the traveler of the spiritual world, freedom, the melting away of materialities flowing. So you might just have a really good open conversation that just makes you feel like you guys get a lot closer. But it's almost like the time just kind of passes by, good vibes. Hello to the new people. I see we have 5 people in here now. That's pretty quick. The 3 minutes in. Yeah, he always trying to go somewhere with me and be mad if he can't. Yeah, he wants to be seen with you. Elijah 3. Hello. Will July and August be good months for me? They will be if you're willing to make the sacrifices for them to be good months. Meaning, if you're willing to maybe put a little money aside, set up some good plans, make sure to see friends on holidays. It's kind of like being completely responsible for your own happiness, I feel like he's been... Oh, Jesus, Tina. Well, wow. What do we say about that? That is hilarious. Okay, what is my Aquarius feeling about me today? Thanks. You guys don't forget to thumbs up. If you guys are new, subscribe and hit that bell. Collapse. Crisis, loss of stable points of reference, difficulty in remembering that one has friends and allies. So he might just be expressing that he's having a hard time having friends. You know what I mean? Like it might just be a really, really, really hard time in terms of him trying to sort out who's a real friend, who's a fake friend, and who really has his back when no one else is around, you know? Oh my god, you guys. I always do this and you guys are always so patient with me. Let me go ahead and go to live chat. Perfect, now I can see everything. It was like giving me stuff in segments. Alright, what's going on between Eric and his baby mama? She called all the time. He recently showed her I was at his house. I can't answer that for you because that doesn't have anything to do with you. Um, of course, Rainbow. Like, especially if that's like what he wants to talk to you about, you know? Kind of express some grievances in life. So I'm not allowed to hang out with this summer unless my birthday show had forbidden me from leaving the house. I'm grown. Well, maybe she know you out there fast like a NASCAR, fast. It's like it's summertime, everybody's humping. Kinda, a little bit. On Wednesday, when they wear pink. Hi, Honey4, welcome in. Did he realize my posts are about him and like it? Let's see what the likelihood of that actually is. I remember you guys, you want to ask questions that are not yes or no. Not yes or no. Because yes or no does not exist in this. It has to be context or it has to be like outcome, possibility, things like that. Like I adapted for her, but like honestly, I'm not gonna keep adapting. Like I kind of have like a strict format because it keeps me able to do this longer. Otherwise, these streams would only be 20 minutes, and half of you guys wouldn't get answers. So it's like you got to work with the flow of my brain. But let's see. Yeah, he knew they were about you. This is kind of like frolicking inside the sunlight. Perfect. DC. Possibility of marriage. Same for you, honey. You gotta learn how to put them all together so that way I don't have to like continue to like translate it. Intermediary between the upper world and lower world, keeper of all knowledge, strength of intuition, unconsciousness. It's like that's not an answer. It's like one of those things where it's not up to you because it's literally not up to you. Unless you're gonna propose to him, are you gonna do that? Hey, damn. What was Jeff's reaction when you read my message today? 23. The other existence, the other world as a dark mirror of the material world, radical transformation, psychic purification, complete revolution of a way of being. So they really liked it. Good reactions, definitely. And is my Taurus getting back with his baby mama? Like a likelihood? That's a yes or no. I'm just gonna skip over that. Go for it, mythical frog. Yeah, go figure. Thanks again. I don't know who Robert is. Mythical frog. Um, is my boo my twin flame? That's a yes or no. Can't answer that. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Dan. You just have to ask the question based on circumstance, outcome, or possibility. If it's not centered around that, I gotta keep it moving. Star, same thing. Do you want to know like the mood of your birthday? Ten of Stones. Happiness born of the understanding that we are part of the whole. All should be conclusion of a situation. So no drama, all good fun, surrounded in good people. What's the possibility he is your husband? Correct wording, Tina. 2. Same thing when the other person acts. Like you can't really get an answer. This is about unconscious decisions. Unless you're going to take it outside the brain and once again propose to that person on your own. I feel like honestly this person is in here just to promo, so alright, may I ask what's your nationality? Just curious. I am really, really, really mixed. African American, obviously, Japanese, Creole, Spaniard, and Dutch. Yeah. Absolutely blessed. You want to ask correct questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little note so I can just copy and paste it for you guys. Perfect. Likely or possibility. Alright, so I got this little guideline. And that should iron it out. So oh, that's cool, yeah. Most of us are mixed nowadays. It's just like it's an effect of being around people of different cultures. Like we mix and we mingle and yeah. Okay. And don't forget to thumbs up if you guys are in here and I've answered a question. Exactly. Absolutely blessed. Exactly. That's like perfect. It's like the perfect way to get a good answer. Because it's direct enough to get exactly what we need information wise. So that's number 6. Love, the attracting force that links the visible world to the invisible world, being in different environments, common viewpoints, falling in love. So, yeah, you will most likely get it. Just stay passionate about what it is that you're doing, the job objective, and if it's something dealing with people, emphasize on the fact that you are really good with people. Hi, Beyonce eating tacos. Hello. Hi, Nabrisha. Welcome back. I'm good. How are you? Everyone having like good energy today? I finally got to take like a little bit of time off. I just got to chill out yesterday, which is really hard for me. I was like, I want to press the button. I want to press the go live button. But I also didn't want to annoy my boyfriend. Like, he had no problem with me doing that, but I didn't want to make him feel like he's, you know, a sidecar to my situation because honestly, he's a priority. So, yeah, go for it, Aaron. Welcome in. Hi, Brianna. Welcome in. Yadira, hi. You guys, Yadira Aguilar, she is a huge reason why I am back on YouTube. She totally is a huge supporter. I just made you a moderator to Yadira. Well, that's probably why I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't even get the notification. Normally, when you message me, it shows up. But I see it in the thing like 3 seconds ago. Oh, boom. Yay. Well, you guys, yeah, welcome her in. Give her some emojis and stuff. Don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. If you guys haven't already, subscribe, hit the bell. If you have questions, go ahead and ask them. Just make sure that you follow my little light guidelines because I'm trying to keep it like nice and classy up in here. Yeah, we love emojis here. We love them. What is the outcome at the end of shopping tomorrow? I'm buying shoes that I find online. I feel like they might be a little bit more pricey than you think they initially were gonna be, but you're gonna walk out the door with them. Let's see. Number 8, return, partial healing, possibility of a profound change. Need to overcome blocks set up from the outside. So maybe you're getting new shoes for a new situation, like new work shoes, something like that you're on the hunt for. But all in all, seems like you'll get them. It's just going to be a situation where it may not be necessarily as easy. Like they might be like, oh, we might be out of that size, and they find one at the last minute, right as you're walking out the store, kind of vibe. You guys, outcome, likelihood, possibility. That's what you want to add to your question. It needs to be one of the 3, otherwise I can't answer it. Hi, eyes like stars. Welcome in, welcome back. Don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. How's everyone's day going? Has everyone had like a good lunch and everything? Like, I've kind of had breakfast, but not really. Like, I haven't had like anything substantial yet. All I've had is like Ruffles, but yellow. Yeah, it seems like you'll probably find the shoes that you're looking for. It's just going to be a little bit of a hunt, you know? So, pain management, Capricorn, the MILF Hunter. You can do it. You'll be able to make it through it. Like, you'll be able to get around, be seen, all of that stuff. Like, you'll probably be sore for the first part of the day, but typically when you get stuff like that, it doesn't last past like 3 or 4 hours, you know? Nabrisha, are you asking the possibility or the likelihood or the outcome? Because I don't see that in the question. Good to hear it, eyes like stars. You're welcome, Iron. Welcome in. I see more people hopping into the chat and into the room, so that's exciting. If you guys have questions, drop them in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and drop the little guideline. So make sure your question either is asking outcome, likelihood, or possibility. Otherwise, I cannot answer it. I can't do a answer to something that's just will or yes or no. Like, I can't give you accurate answers, and I don't want you guys coming back and being like, what you told me wasn't true because you didn't ask me right. Okay, perfect, Nabrisha, I got ya. 10 of drums. The dance of life. Overturning the usual results, euphoria, and new suggestions. So yeah, it's possible. The outcome would be very, very happy and euphoric. I got you, Yajira. And you guys don't forget to thumbs up. 2 of drums. Listening. Silence is necessary for looking inside inner worlds in isolation. So essentially, a big key part of what you're going to be doing is literally calming and soothing the client. So yeah, listening is the key thing, essentially. Focusing on the little key requests that they have that will, in their eyes, make them feel like they are, like, you know, a little bit more adorned than usual. I would like to know how will it go when my sister moves to ATL. Yeah, that's a good one. It doesn't include the keywords, but it's literally its outcome. So totally perfect. So 4 of bones. Comprehension. A long preparation is not necessary. Illumination is sudden. Concentration is strength. A safe place. So she's going to be the big girl in the city, you know? I don't know why I almost see that as like skyscrapers or whatever, but she's going to be like her own little Godzilla, you know what I mean? She's going to be able to rule the city if she chooses to. But it's up to her. She just has to hop in. Let's see. How did B feel when he had to turn down the job offer out of state? emotional. Like, stable decision, but very emotional. Like it's hard to not move, but especially when opportunity presents itself. But there's obviously something very stable keeping him in the waters that he knows, you know? Oh, don't be nervous, dear. You'll be fine. The Moonshine reacts. A welcome. A welcome to you too. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome to Brisha, and you're welcome to Star. I'll go ahead and drop that guy again. Keep it flowing. Perfect. Smooth operator. And don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. I see there's 7 people in here. We want to get those thumbs smashed. Or exceed 10 of those. Alright. Losing oneself, painful but therapeutic detachment, problems that can no longer be ignored, conclusions of cycles or hostility. So yeah, his feelings were a little hurt, especially if it was like ending a situation, closing it out. Could have been a little bit painful pill to swallow, I guess you could say. The card. Oh, they're like Native American inspired. I'll pull it out one more time for you. It's right here. 10 of bows. You got a smooth operator? 10 of bows. Perfect. Yay, I'm happy. Good vibes are what we are striving for. Nabrisha, how does Warren feel when I broke up with him? Girl, you still asking questions about Warren? Ooh, girl. And drums. Let's see, let me make sure I'm in the drums again. Here we go. Involvement. The key to the problem is hidden in everyday living, subtle perception, and good communications. So, honestly, he might have felt like the way it was done was fine, so now he's kind of free to move about and do what he wants to do, you know? Alright, Beyonce eating tacos. Think about me, the situation I have. I think he thinks you're like a really, really good fit for their friend. Like you come in with a lot of strength and conviction, and you really, really get people to really, really pay attention and care about the things that are most essential, you know? So that's like a really, really good thing. Perfect. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Oh yeah. Just don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. Also, if you have a friend that you think might have a question or something, send them the stream. Let them know I'm live, because I'll totally like give them a shout out and welcome them in and everything. How does B feel about not being in contact with me right now? Four of bows. Call of spirits. Crisis that brings new equilibrium, a need for pause, answers that arrive through trauma. So feelings are hurt, but at the same time, there's game knowledge behind the situation. So if there's a change that needs to be made or behavioral changes that need to be made, he's aware of what needs to change. So Not bad at all. Hey JP, welcome in. Don't forget to thumbs up JP. We're out here competing with us. Well, actually, the day before yesterday, you guys like shattered my record. Like, I think our stream ended at like 2.5 hours, but you guys had the thumbs up counter to like 20 something. I was like freaking out. I bet JP right now is like, what? Rules? I've never seen rules in this chat. It's just to keep people kind of like in the right spirit of the room, you know? Oh, I'm glad you like the music. That's like the whole idea, the whole lights in the background and everything. I was like, I want people to feel like they're chilling out. Yeah, JP, if you've been around since the start of my streams last week, then you've seen it gets pretty wild sometimes. People come in here asking all the wrong kind of questions. Like who's gay? Who's gonna have a baby? Who's gonna have a like stop it. Don't ask those. Like that's not something that's even your business. I got yeah. What does Jay think about me right now? 5 of bones. So finding bones. Unto the spirits, obstacles that arise from one sense of inadequacy, tribulations to be overcome, or conflicts. So I think he sees good in you, but he also sees that at the same time, there's a little bit of self-doubt. And I don't think he wants to see you doubting yourself. You know what I mean? What's up, lovely Lotus? Welcome in. Tyra, welcome back. I remember you from the other day. Hope you guys are all having good energy days. Welcome in. Don't forget to thumbs up. Yeah, it's coming from a place of love. I don't feel like it's really a downside. It's just something that he may worry about later on, you know? Especially like when you want to build with people, you don't necessarily want to feel like there's any lack of not only commitment but lack of belief of self. Let's see, how does Brian feel about Evelyn? We about to find out because this just hopped out. Oh wow, so this is about Brian feeling that in order to be with you, this is like the old Brian, or the old constraints, the time, the place, the rules, and then this is like the new energy that's coming through. So he's kind of coming through like a bull in a china shop, kind of just kind of breaking down the traditional barriers, becoming a better man. So very good for that. Let's see, how does Ryan feel about me for JP? 2 of bows. Preparation and daily reality enters into conflict with your own desires, indecision, and a momentary truce. So I'd say at the time, like it's a little hot, it's a little cold, it's a little in, a little out. Like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Like a little wishy-washy. Lovely Lotus, yes, no makeup look. You look good. LOL, thanks. Yeah, my skin needed to breathe. I think I went a couple days just wearing makeup for all those interviews and things I had going on. Should I focus on my health and withdraw from my classes? That's yes or no, Tyra. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that guy for you, and that'll help you kind of like frame your question in a way that I can actually help you. Here we go. What does B feel like he should approach or contact me? What way does he feel? Okay, so let's like a vibe for energy. Dang, same thing, 2 of those. Indecision, not really knowing if like, yeah, it could be a truce, but also there's a little bit of like unsure the other person's going to show up for the conversation emotionally, not really knowing. Hello, Cole. Welcome in. Oh, you're welcome, Smooth Operator. Perfect. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, JP. Why am I having dreams with ZC? Yeah, go for it, Cole. Just go ahead and drop it. Go ahead and use the little template that I keep dropping. It just lets you know the best way to get the best answers. But here we go. Number 23 for why you're having dreams with ZC. No, 28. I knew that. This is 28. I need to work on my Roman numerals. Okay, the moon of illusion. So, the world under the waters, the dark parallel reality, the realm of the unconscious, illusions and uncertainties, ambiguity, the world of dreams and visions. So, it just gives me vibes that, like, almost vibes that Lotus, I would say, it's like you're meeting in your dreams. You know what I mean? Spending time together, kind of meeting in the middle there until you get there on a physical plane. But that's funny because on the backside, this is about dancing in the sun on Earth. So you can see what I mean. Mental until it gets physical. All right. Make sure. All right. Does the person on my mind talk behind your back in a bad way? I can't answer that. That's a yes or no. How does M feel about you? For Beyonce eating tacos. That is the Knight of Stones. Why am I talking like I live in Minnesota? Alley of the Water, capacity to dream that can liberate the spirit or lose it amidst useless reveries. The importance of a one-year life. So, essentially, they really, really find you to be someone that can kind of free up their inner child or their, like, soul self, which is a really good feeling. It's like you stir up good emotions. Hello, Joy. How my online classes go this semester? Thanks. I got you, Rainbow Love. 6. Love, the attracting force that links the visible world to the invisible world, union of the different environments, common viewpoints, falling in love. So you will really enjoy it, and it'll be something that you can actually apply to things later on in life. It's not like learning information and spitting it back out on a page, because that's really, really frustrating. How does B's friends feel about me and him? Oof. Like you stopping a party? I'm just playing. Like the party is over? Let's see what it says. 9 of Bones. Fear. Fear is our greatest ally, saving us from danger. The moment has come to recognize it for what it is, love it, and overcome it. So I think it's just a sign to them that everyone gets older and we all go into different chapters in life. I don't know if he has like a group of friends or whatever that just really are like the bros, but it might be hard for them to swallow the pill that one of the bros has got a lady now, Let's see. Love that card. Yeah, I love these. I love the backs too. The totems, like so good. Yeah, Joy, you can just drop it below. Let's see. Okay, could ask a question about how your person feels about you. Yeah, I got you, Cole. 5 of Bones. Hunt of the Spirits. Obstacles that arise from one sense of inadequacy. Tribulations to be overcome in conflicts. So this person feels a little insecure. Like, they want to be good enough for you. They want you to see them in a certain light. But are they going to reach down deep enough to actually become, like, strong? Or are they going to wait around and hope that you start to see them different? Because really, the only person that can cause that change is you. Let's see. How does Ryan feel about S? If Ryan and S are not like connected to you, then your answer may not even matter. King of Bows. A man of intellect with controlled emotionalism, mental openness, rationality, a calculating mind, laws of authority. Seems like they know exactly where they want to go as a couple, and it seems almost like they're headed toward marriage, to be honest. So, I don't know if that was the answer you wanted to know, but that's what's going on. Oh, you're welcome, Rainbow. How does Elle feel about you? For joy. Like, in order to be with you, it's going to take a really long journey of precise movement. Careful, slow, precise movement, following the safe way, going down the best path that's going to allow you to go down with all your cargo with the least amount of shaking or possible drop off. So, yeah, that's really good. How does Lauren feel about you right now? Two of Drums. He just wants to kind of isolate himself a little bit. Like, maybe you're just, I don't know, you ask a lot of questions about Warren, so I don't know if he's like feeling smothered. Because even if that's what you do and you're not around him, that energy still transfers, you know? You're welcome, Cole. What can I do to find employment faster? I almost want to say instinctively focus on your strengths. But self-healing of the earth. Happiness is born from understanding that we are part of the whole, all that is should be in conclusion of the situation. So you have to accept where you are and then plan out where you want to go and move with purpose. Because if you are sporadically looking around really frantic, you're going to find a frantic position with a frantic set of circumstances. So you want to be very, very like cautious of where you put your energy, you know? And let's see, how does AF feel about me and B? Master of the drum, he who speaks the language of spirits, organization, power of the mind and rationality, mental and material stability. So good coupling. Hi, Samar. You gotta go ahead and use that good old note I wrote because that's gonna let you know how to ask the correct question. Don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. Go for it, Frozen. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that for you. How can you expand your business? I got you. Indira. This one is Queen of the Bones. No, Queen of Bows. Queen of Bows, not Bones. Mother Crow, an elusive person of 1,000 facets, complex thought and attention. So basically, wherever you put the effort to grow, you will see the results if you are thinking like a bird up a bug. You know what I mean? Think about those like scavenger type things. They're only going to move down when they know it's a sure opportunity. So you want to be really picky about the jobs that you accept because not all money is good money, but smart money is good money. It's like the cards look like they relate to our questions. Yeah, they do. Totally. If you guys notice trolls, feel free to kick them. Like, if you're a mod, kick them. Play no games. Make no apologies. If they are truly model citizens, I will find out how to unblock people. But I will say right now, I don't know how to. So, don't get blocked. Hey, Anna, welcome in. Troll alert. I know y'all are on it. Perfect. Hello, Julia Portillo. Welcome in. Perfect. Oh, you don't even have to delete the messages. What I do is I do hide user. It's the best. Y'all ain't gonna be bothered by him no more. You're gonna have to come in through a new account. Physically and emotionally, just be like me. I don't know exactly what that question means. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that for you. Is that like a question based on outcome, likelihood, or possibility? Because those are the only ones I can like really help you with. I got you, Julia. I see you. I just got the notification. And I just followed you back. So I should be on your timeline too. How's everyone's days going? Like, what time is it? Where you at? Have you had a meal? Is it close to a meal time? Well, that's cool. I always get excited whenever I get a follower too. I'm like, okay, this is awesome. Lotus, what do you want to eat? All I have is chips, which like I'm so tempted to eat chips right now, but I'm like, like no. I haven't had breakfast yet. I've literally had Ruffles, which is so bad. But I've had caffeine too. I've had Arizona. I'm just like, if you guys have been watching, you guys know I drink these like almost every day. They're a favorite, okay? I like them. Eventually I will eat. I'm gonna do this stream, then I'll take like a little lunch break, and then I'll come back for an evening stream too. But yeah, I have so much fun hanging out with you guys, so don't forget, if you guys have friends who you think would want to ask a question, send them the link. I'm gonna be on here for a while, so if they want to pop in and like get to know the community and chit chat, I'm totally down. Welcome in. I see someone just dropped in here. What does he think about me? What is your Taco Bell order, Lotus? What is it? What do you get? And then for Beyonce eating tacos, that is the Knave of Stones. The shamanic secret of the art. Nothing is created, all is gathered. Piece of the soul, nurturing the sentiments. So he's pretty much in a place where he's ready to kind of like dive in head first with no regrets, no apprehension, just about to break water, just to do so. Oh, thanks. I have a couple of them. I started with the ones I knew the most, and then I'm like getting to know the other ones as we go along. Samar, what is the likelihood of my mom accepting my future life choices? Yes, that is perfect. Because it lets me get really direct, so we'll be able to get spot on. And that is hilarious because I feel like that's you and that's her. But that is going to be 9 of those. But that's why I say you have to be very specific in how you act, because this is going to be spot on, I can already tell. Fear of traveling, fear of solitude or change that can be the first step of a new level of maturity. crisis, the painful birth of new understanding. So you have to get up, don't cry over spilled milk, wake up and decide what day is the day that you will no longer be afraid of your own potential. Because what you're going to have to do is prove yourself not only to her, but mostly you need to prove yourself to yourself, because self-worth will create external worth. It's all connected. It's all anything that honestly looks good. I'm not picky, but I hate their. Oh yeah, I'm not a big burrito person either. Um, I like wish I could get a corn tortilla burrito. I know that sounds like crazy, but I think that would be amazing. Like a crunchy wrap. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much for like considering the format. I know it's a little jarring sometimes to be like, wait, does my question fit? But when you do follow those, I can get like spot on, like a good answer. Oh yeah, you're so welcome. But yeah, I really need just a day to let my skin breathe. When I finally took off my makeup was like, I mean, it didn't look bad, but it was hanging on for an extended amount of time. Um, yeah, so I actually was like using a moisturizer that has ashwagandha in it because it's like super, super um, like de-stressing to the skin. So all my redness went away because I typically don't experience redness, but extended makeup use will do that to my skin. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it just depends on where I'm going. If I don't have any place to be, then I have no issues like sitting and just being my normal self. But if I have to meet people for the first time, I'd rather make a little bit more of a heightened first impression. It just, I don't know, it makes things a little easier when you're negotiating down the line and people take you a little bit more seriously. But the one issue I do run into is that a lot of times people think I'm a lot younger than I actually am. Like, and then they kind of like minimize my experience, and I'm like, no, it's like, no, like, like you gotta hear me out. It's like they're children younger than my career. Hello, how are you? Can I ask the question? Is the opportunity to be with my twin flame finally this year finally gone? Gonna go ahead and drop that for you because that'll help you reframe your question. I actually don't have to go anywhere, but I did my makeup because I mean, why not? I mean, sometimes I do my makeup just because I'm gonna be here with you guys. Like you guys have seen, sometimes I'll start just talking to y'all and start applying stuff just to make myself like a little better. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ryan. Yeah, go ahead, ask the question. Just try to make it about the same format, so outcome, likelihood, or possibility. Perfect, Secret Garden. Literally perfect. And you guys don't forget to thumbs up. So in terms of you uniting with your twin flame this year, you got number 5. Hunter of the Demons, the priest warrior of the past shadows. Spiritual power, new ideals, secrets unveiled. So very possibly. But my only advice to you, Secret Garden, would be to really, really, before he even like surfaces, focus on filling up like your sense of self. Like get as self-confident as you possibly can. Do whatever it is that you would typically do if you knew someone was looking at you at all times. Like take the time to like almost like date yourself because it'll make them come in really quick. Um, Not new, but new to you guys. I've been using them only since like the last stream, so semi new. Let's see. I'd like to know what does the universe want me to know about this situation of losing my job? What reason is behind this? Two of bows. track down bows. Preparation. So, essentially, what the larger lesson is for you to look at whatever it was that your day job was and see where it was that certain parts of the process didn't align with your own values, or they just weren't a good fit for your own morals. Because once you find out where you want to stand in terms of a day job and with who and alongside who and who you can trust, that will make all the difference. And that's funny because I literally went through the same thing, like not even 2 weeks ago. So trust me, like I get it. And I feel like that message is even a little bit for me to hear. But just in general, like if you feel like things around you aren't working, change what you can. Orion, don't give up on yourself. Trust me. It's dark in the first moments, but it only took me about a week to realize that there's so much light at the end of my tunnel that I cannot give up. And you can't either. Like, at the end of the day, life is going to happen. Things will happen. People will come. People will go. You'll connect. People will disconnect. People will pick sides. But at the end of the day, like, you are literally all you have. So just do what's best for you. Hey, Ronnie. You guys, can we get like some emoji love in here right now for Orion? Because I totally know the feeling. And I feel like you guys did that for me and it made me feel way better. Just literally, like when it happened to me, I literally came here. Like, just right back to my people, you know? It's like you guys are my support system and I hope to be that for you guys too, so. Very true, Lotus. Every day it does get easier, so just keep the faith and just remember this is a new opportunity really for you to negotiate your new wage. That's all that's really going on. Okay? Because you definitely want to put yourself inside a situation where you have multiple options and you can take the thing that's going to be the best fit. Because sometimes the best pay is the most stressful. Sometimes the least pay is the most stressful. And it just depends on the situations and what it is they're asking you to do, what's in contract, what's behavior they're asking you to do that's out of contract that they're acting like they're going to write you over. So it just depends on where you are. But yeah, I never give up on myself. Like, if anybody can get you out of a dark corner, it's yourself. Just remember, like, we all get one last swing in the dark. You know what I mean? I just don't believe that any of us should internalize, like, little hiccups. Because at the end of the day, those are moments that give us character and they teach us a lot about ourselves. So, yeah, I don't worry about it anymore. Like, you guys don't really, I mean, I don't really talk that much about it, but from an analytics standpoint, as long as I'm here with you guys and you guys are enjoying the chats and things like that, in a matter of like no time at all, like I'll be able to do this all the time and it'll be my job. So, I mean, it already kind of is, but you know what I mean. It'll actually like be monetary as well. So, hello, Sharda, welcome in. Yeah, that's very true, Lotus. It is hard to find one that's like not settling. There's a lot of people out there too nowadays that'll like, you'll sign up for one thing, you show up, they'll try to like get you to do something else, and it's like, that's not why I came here, sweetie. Sorry. It's just funny because it's a different world. Or like some people want to negotiate wage and be like, yeah, I just want to get you experience. Excuse me? No, you don't know my experience. You want to walk downstairs so I can show you what the store really do? Look, like, I don't need nobody trying to worry about my experience. Let me get a test run and let me show you what these hands do. Just saying. It's just funny. I feel like a lot of people, they sit on their resumes and they sit on their laurels, but they don't actually open their eyes enough to see when there's just talent there. But it's like that's why I enjoy having other outlets, because people can underestimate you all day, but as long as you're living up to your potential somewhere, then who cares what the people who underestimate you say? And there are people in life that will literally get mad if you do not accept their perception of you as opposed to whatever you feel for yourself. And that just cracks me up. It's like, girl, you're not attached to me. I don't go to sleep, wake up, cook food for you. I don't come home to a warm meal from you. Like, I don't give a damn what you think about me. Sharda, how will my boyfriend Cameron's mom Natasha feel about me asking to move in with them? Ooh, girl. Not amazing. Not amazing at all. Mocking spirit that stands behind physical mutation, deceptions, falsehood, powerful instinctive energy, and manipulation. So yeah, the family and everybody's gonna be playing games trying to get you caught up. So I don't know. Yeah, Ryan. That's why, like, I just had to throw myself into other things. Like, I just got everything in line so that I didn't have to worry. And then after that, I'm here, primary on this, so that I can make my long term things come true. But really, long term though, when I say long term, I mean like a month. Like, literally a month of these, and like I'll be greenlit. Like, we'll be fine. My only hope is that as time goes on, that we can continue growing a nice space of people who continue to stay really sweet in the chat, you know? Because to me, there's nothing better than seeing the same names over and over again, knowing that you have like a constant relationship with someone. Like, I think it's really cool, especially like as time goes on and you guys get to see the other content that I have coming. But I do think like it's a good idea to always have that genuine bond. Like, I want you guys to always feel like, as a creator on YouTube, you guys can literally go that close to like get in contact with me. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? And I don't really ever see it being that hard. If I had to make a Discord or whatever or anything just to stay in contact, I would do that. But as it is now, I feel like everything's okay. How can I tell? How can you? Hi, can you tell how my meeting will go at work next week? Let's see what the vibe is, Kiara. Knight of Bows. Ally of the Clouds, revealing dreams with profound unconscious contents, anxiety toward freedom, a sudden decision followed by action, illumination. So it'll go very well in general. You just have to focus on your strong points and the things that you can bring to the situation to benefit it for the better. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's in ways that you really want to literally lift things off the ground and get them going. So totally have faith that you can. Let's see. Bring value to others for free. I hope so, Yadira. I really do. All right. What are you destined to do in life? Oh yeah, you're welcome, Kiara. What's up, Freddie? Welcome back. So this is all about you finding a worth. I literally see This is an opportunity of change, a charity, a community you can affect, maybe someone who needs your help, and this is you making the decision to do so or not to do so. So the choice is yours, but essentially, I think, oh, I get it. It's a larger message. So essentially, you're in control right now. I know you feel like these people do, like you're just hanging on the edge. But this is a new opportunity, like I said, for you to go ahead and recreate wage, wealth, value, and worth. So if I were you, I'd really, really focus on standing in your power. Yeah, it's funny, Lotus. Like they want to come in here, but they can't sit with us. Not with all that troll nonsense. I really don't want to deal with any more being used or manipulated. I just need a place to lay my head so I can work and save. I lost everything for a family and I'm only 19. I just want my life to get in order. I totally identify with that, Sharda. Like, sometimes life is really cruel and unkind, but you have support. I know it may not seem like much, but just to have a sounding board for you to literally go to. These people are all incredibly kind. And I kid you not, there's moments where like we'll in the chat and people have told me that they're in here having a good old time way after the fact. So just remember to find community where you can because you're not alone. You may feel isolated or a little bit segmented, but you're not alone. Like there's support for you out here. And hey, if you just need someone to hang around with, if you see them online, just pop open the window and it's almost like I'm there, you know? But it's just like you gotta put yourself in a position to win. If you're gonna talk to them about it, ask if you literally can be there just like to sleep and try not to lounge around the house. Like be out there actively looking for better situations and let them know this is more so like the end of the day kind of thing, you know? So that way they don't feel like they're being taken advantage of and it puts you in less crossfire zones. What is the likelihood of me and ZC seeing each other again? Perfect questions, you guys, too, by the way. You've been doing super, super awesome with the format. You guys have really helped me like streamline this to where it's super clean and people can literally get right to the answer. Here we go. So you can see each other, but you gotta overcome it. Like you can't cry over spilled milk, and neither can they. You have to just prove to yourself that if you guys want to see each other, that you'll both make the changes and take the efforts. Otherwise, it's just gonna feel like glue and doom. Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and use the format, and you will be all good. Yeah, welcome in, Freddie. Oh, I have so much like need to exfoliate and scrub my lips. I'm just like I can't. What's the possibility that you and Toya will be friends again? Oh, that's good. Good possibilities, but it's about where you aim your energy. Essentially, like, if you really want to be friends with someone again, just call them. Like, let them know, like, hey, I miss you. I know we have a checker pass, but we could switch games and play chess instead. I'm just playing, but you get what I'm saying. Um, make light of the pain and put more weight on the game. Yes, I get what you're saying. I'll be working double, so I'll barely be here if she allows me to stay. Thanks for the kind words. Oh, yeah, always, Sharda. And if you just need more people to talk to, feel free to stay around, even if you're not asking questions. If you just want to chit chat in there and, like, you know, make friends, do that. So that way you don't feel like you're without support, you know? What does my ex feel for me? Good. It's like you're a really, really strong and determined person, but you're very, very particular in who you give your energy to. You're not necessarily gonna just land just anywhere. You know what I mean? It's all about focusing on being somebody who is of value and also someone who sets their own boundaries and rules. That's true and okay. That Mercury retrograde, Return of the Exes, they need to stay away from me. I feel like Phaedra from Real Housewives of Atlanta, when she was like, Apollo, you need to get away from me with all this. Like, I don't want no parts of my ex. Stay away from me. Like, next. Because I'm already with somebody who I love very much. So, what's the possibility that my finances get in order within the next months? So, let's do like one for the next 3 months, meaning like a quarter, you know what I mean? Ooh. 22. No, 20. No, I need to work on my number 17. Here you go. The Path of the Stars. The silent guide that comes from above, inspiration, listening to the inner voice, benefits for the soul, spirituality, and nostalgia for the past. I feel like nostalgia for the past makes me feel like you might have an old connection to a really, really good financial like uprising, whether that be an old job, an old friend, maybe an old coworker, maybe. Or there's at least possibilities for you to make very, very good money, but it's more so about the effort that you put out there. I got you, Julie Whitehead. Don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. And then Julie, this one's for you. Wow. So you got literally the same card. So essentially, yeah, your message is to listen to your inner voice, focus on spirituality and nostalgia from the past. So maybe remembering fond memories, thinking of loved ones or lost loved ones that have done great for forming like who you are as a person. So just be thankful. What's up, Razor Rashawn? Welcome in. What can I expect for the month of July? Oh, you're welcome, Julie. And all right, lovely Lotus for the month of July. Ooh. Chinnabos. Firecrackers almost, right? Like very firecracker-like vibe. Losing oneself? Yep, losing oneself. Painful but therapeutic detachment. Problems that can no longer be ignored. Conclusion of a cycle or hostility. So something may come to a head in July if you have someone around you that tends to be really argumentative or just make things a little less easy to be around. I don't know why I thought 4th of July, but possibly like that gathering, bringing everyone together. Tippers may flare, you know? But just a possibility. Razor Rashawn, what should I know about Ariel? Thanks. Ooh, what you should know about Ariel? King of Stones. Jovial with an innate talent for business and opportunities and unorthodox ideas and negotiations. So she will work with you. Like literally, like if you have kinks that need to be worked out, she'll be patient. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Julie. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Oh my god, I'm going to get together for the 4th with family. You said someone's going to flare. It's a possibility whenever family's together, especially if alcohol's around. People just say anything. Carne asada sounds so good right now. If I could just get that and some elote, I would be so happy. Yeah, Razor Sean, just be patient. Like agree to agree over time, which is different than agreeing to disagree. It's like we might not agree now, but we're gonna find a resolution, you know? What's up, Magic Patrick? Welcome in. I don't believe we've met yet. My name's Azrael. If you're new here, subscribe, hit that bell, thumbs up, and say hello to everyone inside the chat too. May. Welcome in. I don't remember if we've met already, but welcome in. I'm Azrael. It's nice to meet you. So let's have some fun with the chat since there's a couple of us in here. Everyone drop what time it is and where you are. Magic Patrick, for you, just drop your question. Just make sure that it focuses on outcome, likelihood, or possibility, and you're all good. Hey Tati, welcome in. Yeah, I feel like it's been a couple days since I've seen you, Tati. So much is going on. I got to take a day off and spend some time with my boyfriend, which that was amazing. Yeah, Tati's in the house. She's famous in this community. What will happen between me and my love interest? May 20, which is gonna be evocation. The secret music that speaks to the spirits of things called to judgment. Things that emerge from the depths, reawakening of a new awareness. So you guys are just gonna discover new things about each other and really get to the depth of the person's soul. Pretty easy. Pretty direct. Oh, yay, she's on vacation. Newport Beach, Cali. I don't even know where Newport Beach is. Is that NorCal or SoCal? That sounds like SoCal. Hey, Lena, welcome in. What is going to happen for me and M this month? King of Bones. Father Crocodile, a man who is cherishing tradition, family life, balance amongst various factions, and low sensitivity. So really, really stable love, I would say. Just a good connection where even if something happens, you guys both brush it off. I'm interested in if something will be breaking for my career soon. What or how? Ooh, Mother Crow. An elusive person, thousands of facets, complex thought, prejudice, and attention. So, where you put your energy, you see results. If there's a particular part in your career that you want to see get bigger, do your research, put a little effort, and you should be heavily rewarded. Oh, that's cool. LA, I used to live in LA for a year. Oh, we got a lot of SoCal. That's amazing. Finally, some Cali love. Ain't nothing but a gangsta party. Let's see. Let's see. Arvin C. Will I find love soon? You gotta use the format, Arvin. I will answer you, but it's gotta come down to outcome, likelihood, or possibility. I'm guessing it's possibility though, but go ahead and just rewrite it so people see the right format and know what to do. What's up, Hala? Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Oh, Belgium. Wow. Delaware. Oh, yeah, anytime. What's the relationship outcome between me and him? Perfect, Hala. Perfect. Ooh, 21. The upper world. Everything that is happening must happen for realization, agreement, renewal, completeness, desire for new beginning. So essentially, you guys will have a very, very full relationship, but also it'll be one of those relationships where it feels like stagnation isn't very common. It's like you guys are constantly leveling up, you know? Tati, what's the outcome between Scorpio and I? Right, I love Belgian waffles too. Oh, that's cute. Number 3. Mother Earth. She gives life and is reflected in the affinity of living forms. Rampant creativity, love for nature. So very, very organic love. Very warm, sunny, happy. Almost like that really, really happy, floating, kind of fluttery feeling. Oh, waffles. Yes, the DR. What time is it in the DR, though? It must be completely opposite time, right? Because it's 3 in the afternoon here. Oh, yeah, anytime, Tati. Oh, wow, it's not that bad. It's literally only like 3 hours ahead. So that must be where you are, like, in relation to the equator and all of that stuff. Latitudes and longitudes. Um, the translation of it is, I believe, of the world, but it's 21 for you, Hala, I want to say. But yeah, these are shaman, so they're a little bit converted, like they're a little different. Yeah, twin flames are very, very interesting. Yeah, I'm so happy about it, Tati. Like, my subscribers have gone up, I think, 71 since I started live streaming, and I am so thankful. Like, I floored. What can I expect from ZC in the future, even though there's no communication? Oh, yeah, anytime, Hala. And Knave of Drums. So essentially, this is all about movement on both sides, I feel. Like, you both are going to follow your life paths and do what's best for you as individuals. And if you do cross paths, you'll both be in a good place. But this is more so about focusing on the self or focusing on a journey. Thank you so much, anytime. So my reading was right. LOL. Wait, about what? I forgot already, Tati. I've had like the craziest couple days. Like, my brain is just like, when I woke up this morning, I was like, I got a live stream. Like, my poor boyfriend, he was like, okay, you want me to go home? I'm like, you don't have to go home right now. I like had to literally like make him stay longer, but yeah. Hello from Russia. I would pronounce your name, but I have no idea what to guess. First time I entered your stream. I kind of remember that. I feel like you sent me the photos inside our DMs, yeah? Hello, Lisa. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Magic is like super cool. Like, he's been in the room like chatting it up and like making cool connections with the community here. Yeah, go ahead and drop a question. I just usually ask that it's about outcome, likelihood, or possibility because that gives me the ability to give you the best answers. Me tripping all over my words today. What's the relationship outcome between his and Ari? Ah, this is good. So this is like success under cooperation. Like things are fine now, but if you decide to work as a team, you'll get exactly what it is that you would like to get to, and it won't take you very long to actually make it all manifest. When's the best time that I will go to vacation in America? Um, that one doesn't really have time frames, so that's just going to depend on what type of weather you like and what part of America you're coming to. um, the card was. Let me go ahead and pull it one more time. And it was the three people sitting around together, relaxing. Here we go. 3 stones. There you go. Stones is pinnacles, yes. Now lettuce is making me hungry. That's funny. Oh yeah, anytime. So you want to do outcome, likelihood, or possibility? No, I was talking about for the person that has the pink icon. Perfect. Likelihood of you getting a girlfriend this July. Ah, 6 of stones. Return of the soul, even in suffering. New harmony flows in the depths. Ancient memories once removed come to the surface, bringing wonder and nostalgia. So you may meet someone who reminds you a lot to almost act as you used to act, or that activates your inner child. And it's 6 of stones. And stones typically are pentacles, so. Perfect. Right. Lisa, what's your question? I see outcome, please, but I don't see like a question from I want to say you or I'm trying to remember who your spouse is. Oh, I got it. I'm wondering how my spiritual career and heart song will manifest. How can it be productive this year? So let's focus on that. I got ya. Alright, Lisa Duffy. So I'm going to scroll up to that question so I make sure I answer it completely for you. So in terms of your spiritual career, you got 21, which is the upper world. Everything that is happening must happen. Full realization, agreement, renewal, completeness, desire for a new beginning. So yeah, you can definitely get what you want. It's about the energy and the effort and the stretch you give yourself to get around the world and get the traction that you need. But it's more than possible. So I would say go for it, Lisa. Greetings. I was wondering if you can see if I can have any type of relationship with Tavante. Thank you for your guidance. I got yeah. It's a possibility, but um, it's almost like you guys will be brought together through. I don't want to say trauma, but maybe just like an unfortunate situation. Like you may both suffer a loss of some kind, whether that be like you both were in a class that got canceled or something like that. But it'll be a situation that puts you both together. I love that you guys like literally have like complete chats on the side. I'm just like, yeah, it's fun to see it moving around. I don't know. I'd hope that over time that's part of the draw of when you guys see me online. Like, you guys know that you'll be able to all come in here and like chit chat and have fun. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you, Magic. That makes me feel like I literally am serving a purpose today, which is really nice. Good night in Russia. Have a nice night. Earth energy, what? Yeah. Thanks, Lotus. So you guys can see my moles. I got a mole. I can chop it up and make guacamole. It's like 2 edge. I know, right? Dead emoji. Wonder Beauty, welcome in. I like just saw like your thing inside my subscriptions thing. I was like checking out your curls. Thanks, Freddie. I don't know. I always hope that like this channel would be like a mixture, kind of like when you turn on like those really really calming music channels, but there's like light talking, not necessarily anything that's like too crazy or to the point where you have to run to your stereo to like, because the person isn't like talking at a steady pace. I missed 2 hours of your live. LOL. Well, you're here now. That's all that matters, right? Right? Oh, yeah, Beauty Marks, like that Sierra album. I know 2 songs, if that. Oh, yeah, I totally remember that. Boom. Yeah, that you were the one who was saying like you had a friend refer you. My next podcast with Shadi, I honestly don't know. I feel like it'll be within the next day or two. We were going at a pace that was going super fast, and like Shadi's life right now is just a little like she just needs a day or two to kind of like equalize out and chill out. It's just been a lot of stress, and a big thing with me and Shadi now is that like I try my best not to ever stress her out. Like I always do my best to be super super understanding. So it's like that way for the long term of the show and things like that, everything will always be in a good place, you know? Who should I expect to come back from the past? Oh, are you expecting them to come back because of that retrograde coming up, Lotus? Ooh, someone that you shared a ceremony with. Maybe someone that you graduated with. Maybe someone that you like had a class with, or a notable class, something that stands out in the past. But this like it denotes essentially that feeling of sharing a ceremony with someone. Really, Magic? That's really awesome. I would like actually love to like collaborate. That would be awesome. I don't know if you have Instagram, but that's probably the best way to reach me. Like I'm super easy to get to. Let's see. Yeah, she has a little boot up, Tati, just a little bit. All right, Freddie Rodriguez says let's pull a collective one for all of us. So let's see what's going on for the room. Wow, Ten of Drums. Making a lot of noise, huh? Dance of Life. Overturning the usual results. Euphoria, new suggestions. Which makes a lot of sense because you guys are dropping questions and having good chit chat. Oh, I have the same screen name, Magic. It's literally like the same as my YouTube, Azrael Vicious. Being with this guy named Luke from the past, Wonder Beauty. Possibly. Let's see what the in-depth description is. The loss of the soul. Which phantom has inducting our most authentic soul? Expectations of success, illusions, and false objections of things as possible. So possibly someone who might have had some narcissistic tendencies. Maybe they're a little hard to love. Maybe they've worked through some of their issues. You know what I mean? Because that's the vibe. It's almost like a troubled past, a past with some mistakes. Yep, I'll be sure to respond to you, Magic. It'll probably be in between streams, so it'll probably be after this one and before I go live on the next one. But it'll be the same day. Yeah, exactly. Blast from the past. What's the outcome between you and your twin flame? Six of Drums. Inner harmony that manifests itself as facility and communications, new friendships, intuitions, and forebodings. So I feel like in general, you guys will finally get to a place where you can actually be really, really good friends if there has been any static. Because I know with twin flames, it's a very tumultuous type of thing. It can be really good, but when it's bad, it can also be really bad. And then let's see. I like that question, Lotus. Who should I expect to come back from the past? I would like this question for me as well. Freddie, you literally got the same card. Like, I'm like freaking out. Essentially, yeah, someone who misbehaved or acted out, someone who had some larger issues to work out, and maybe it's been enough time for them to come back and redeem themselves and show some change. Wow. Let's see, Alejandro Benito. Possibility that the girl I answered the message I sent her soon. Yeah, but at her own will. It's like she may be being a little bit manipulative in the fact that she's like waiting to answer you because she has it. She definitely has it. She's read it, or she's at least looked at it on her like phone screen. So she's aware it's there, but there's a power play being pulled as far as like her waiting to respond to you. Yeah, it's sometimes you gotta cut them off, Tati. And I know with Tauruses, when they cut people off, it's not an easy decision. It's like a kind of last resort almost. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Freddie. You're welcome to Lotus. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Alejandro. I don't know. I believe that in love, you really shouldn't manipulate your partner. Yeah, you can. Just try to fall into the flow of everything magic. So I try to like let everybody kind of like flow in and out, you know? That way everybody feels heard. Is it possible that Luke is a karmic soulmate? I feel like that's just like an open possibility. But yeah, he could definitely be like the supreme karmic soulmate, I guess you could say. Like he could be the soulmate of all soulmates. And this could be like the old expectation of the soulmate. So yeah, I'd say that's a strong yes. But yeah, Magic, go for it. Just drop it. Go for it. Huh. We are like so close to beating our other record for those thumbs ups. We have 21. I think we got to beat 28. I think that's what we had. Thanks so much for the reads. I got to take off now. Hope to catch another soon. Yeah, I'll be out. I'll be online later on tonight too. So don't even worry about it, Tati. If not, I'll be on the day after that too. So I will see you when I see you. I like In and Out fries, but you gotta ask for them to be well done. What is this next cycle going to be like for me? Meaning post summer solstice. Hmm. Ten of Bows. So, losing oneself. Painful but therapeutic detachment. Problems can no longer be ignored. Conclusions of the cycle and hostility. So I feel like it's the conclusions of the cycle that really stands out. I feel like you'll probably be putting your foot down or drawing your line in the sand in like post summer solstice as far as like the behaviors that you will and the behaviors that you won't accept. Or the things that are, you know, more flexible and the things that are more rigid and like that is what it is. Like you'll be able to really come to those conclusions. Follow-up question to the past. What would be the outcome of this blast from the past person? Queen of Drums. Mother Bear. A person who loves simple things, protection, but may be prone to excessive caution or jealousy. So, a good relationship, but also a little bit of territorialness, just a little bit, like protecting the cubs. Bye, Tati. Have a good one. Uh, oh, yeah, Tina Mork. Have a great one. Thanks again. I really appreciate that. They say you got to get them animal style. Yes, animal style is good. It's like literally like one of the best ways to get your food. I like protein style though, but I do no spread and I do cheese with like a whole grilled onion. Oh, so good. But you got to eat it as soon as you get it, otherwise the lettuce and the meat temperature difference isn't there. But yeah, and you guys are making me want to go get food. But then again, I have like leftovers from last night. I should just go eat leftovers when I get off this stream. I made like shrimp and vegetables with rice. Oh, Five Guys is expensive. Hello, Patty. Welcome in. I don't believe we've met yet. My name is Azrael Vicious. Nice to meet you. A little good energy for you. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and thumbs up. Jenna Jarkosh is like me back, and you said that he does. Turns out that he actually does like me. That is so cool, Jenna. Oh, that is funny. Yeah, well, congrats. I'm glad you obviously asked the right question. But yeah, that's amazing. Wonder Beast, I'm a writer. I was wondering my short story. Southern Hummingbird is likely to become an inspiration to many. Oh, so you're wondering like if it'll be an inspiration to many. We'll see how it'll be received. So for bows, I think the context of what you're talking about is gonna hit people really hard, but it's gonna affect them to the point where they accept the message and move forward, making better decisions. Wow. Go ahead and use that format, Patty, and it'll help me kind of narrow down and get you a good answer. But yeah, Wonder Beauty, it was almost like it felt like that the vibe of that was like stirring up emotions, you know? Some good, some bad, but enough to have the conversation. I don't know if you're writing about like a hot button issue or anything, but well, that's good to know. Well, congrats on starting a book and getting it out there, because that's no easy feat, especially not in a digital age. It's kind of like analog watches. I love them, but not a lot of people see a purpose, you know? Some people would rather Kindle, but I don't think there's anything that'll ever really replace the feeling of flipping a page. Oh my god, yeah, that is that music again. Oh, who feels alone in the world but finds peace? Yeah. That's literally the kind of like character arc it seems like it's gonna have. But yeah, I think it'll be a good read. I think it will definitely be well received. Perfect. I'm like legit daydreaming about food at this point, you guys. Yeah, no rush. Just do it when it feels right, and everything will fall into place. Lotus, what to expect from love life in from now to the end of July. 10 of drones, which is going to be overturning the usual results, euphoria, and new suggestions. So you're going to try something new and get some good results. Have a good day and a good month and a good string of days in a row, you know? There we go. So who's gonna be here for my stream? I'd say I'll probably stream again around maybe 5:36, 7 at the latest, but it'll be a pretty long, lengthy stream. Are you guys gonna join me on that one as well? Yeah, I don't understand some of these trolls. So, Patty, for you, you're going to want to know what will be the likelihood that you guys would move into a new home. And yeah, very possible. It's almost like the feeling of homecoming or like having a nice environment to just be free in. So very, very possible. But yeah, you guys, I am literally about to fade away. What should I expect if I pursue a career as a writer? Well, there's probably not going to be many people to give you that much advice. Let's see. 4 of stones. Sacred spoke. Expectations and the fear that they will fly away like smoke. Dissatisfaction, the need for inner purification. So that's, you got to do it for you when you want to do it and allow yourself the time to get it right under your own guidelines. Not those around you, but those guidelines that tell you when you're ready, you know? All right. First, do you think that there's a possibility that he will write me soon? Jenna, I'd say why not? If you guys are establishing a bond or like even starting a friendship, it's normal to communicate with each other. I mean, there's no other way to do it. So if the door's cracked, I'd keep knocking. Let's see. What does he say about you? That you're someone who's typically ready to just jump in and have a good time, like super spontaneous and really, really fun. You know, that's really good. Yeah, I am. I'm like kind of at that point of like needing real food. So I think I'm gonna go have a bowl of rice and some veggies, and I will pop up probably in like a new like get up. I'll probably take a shower too, so that way I can be like cleansed of like just old energy, you know. But other than that, you guys, if you're new here, make sure that you've subscribed, that you hit the bell, that you thumbs up. And yeah, no tacos today, Lena. We're doing some veggies and some rice. We're going a little bit more healthy. But I will see you guys all in the next one, okay? I won't be gone that long. You guys know I'm always online, so. And then, yeah, I'll probably write on my other social media too. So I wonder if you normally see me on IG. I'll do my best to like remember to say something there because I know I didn't say nothing this time. I just like hopped on like surprise. But yeah, I'll see you guys in like an hour or two. Okay, I will speak to you all then.